Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. I'm going to show you a magnificent game in US Sexton. It's going to knock your socks off. And you're probably thinking, well, I would expect one of your games to knock my socks off. Well, see, and there's the rub. This isn't my game. Well, actually, it is my game, but I wasn't artillery in this game. The artillery in this game is from my boy Hayden. And if you saw his other game that knocked your socks off, well, you know the kind of ability this guy's got. And the scariest thing about it, he's all whopping 12 years old. So get ready to be amazed by another Hayden masterpiece. So let's get to it. Welcome to the mines. Now here we go. This is me, your friendly neighborhood Thresher player. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out and assist Hayden so that, he can maximize his business. Or, that's the goal every game, obviously. So it'll be a little bit better visually to start here with me as the spotter. And we'll switch to Hayden later on when it gets really good. So, we were working on these matches because he's trying to catch up on his season, because Tuesday is a new season. And this is the last, handful of days. I whacked that guy right off the bat. So my job is to get up to the center, which I have done, and be the eyeballs for the team and spot dudes so that Hayden can start unleashing some might call it Duke Jr. style artillery moves on the other team. And believe me, if you call him Duke Jr., that is a compliment to myself as much as it is to Hayden. Because he does a great job in this game, and you're not going to be sorry that you watched it. And when I give compliments to people, I don't really want to overly praise mediocre play. What he did is not mediocre. His effort was excellent whether we win or lose. What you see, you'll see for yourself exactly how tough it is. And ask yourself this question: can you execute what he does? And the answer is not very many people can do it. Even if you could do it, you'd have to recognize that the chances of pulling it off are not easy. I could do it myself, but it's hard, and it's real hard actually. This guy was trying to make a move on him, so I came in here to get this M5 Stuart if I could. I damaged him hardcore, and he's gone. But I can't go back up, so I have to go down. It's no big deal. I'm just going to slide down here, and I'll be good. And then the game cheated the hell out of me. I'm dead. It's never happened ever before. What you saw has never happened. So now, let's go see the boss. At this point, I was here helping Hayden against this artillery number one. And I'm advising him as his backseat teammate or crewman. Move up when you shoot. So he's executing my advice. Again, he's moving, he's shooting and moving because the enemy artillery was trying to drill him. And this is the thing that the people on my friends list that I play with in these matches knows. We do this. Whenever one of us dies, you become the advisor because you have eyes to look in places nobody else does. So he's focusing on his business, and it's now my responsibility to keep him alive. So this is a close match, 4 versus 5. It's going to get closer. Single-handedly, this 12-year-old kid that you're watching is executing shot after shot after shot, keeping the game close. That's all you can ask. That's more than you could ask. You can say, give it the best shot you have. You know, you're a kid. I don't expect you to carry the team. Well, except that this dude can carry the team in artillery. Some of this he learned on his own. Some of it I helped him with. But this execution is all him. He's doing a tremendous job of firing and moving, keeping the team. We're down one guy. We're still down one guy. This is so easy to blow and, you know, have the whole team drop like a sack of potatoes. Except that, yeah, my boys don't do that. They know how to play the game. They play the right way. They know the quickest road to stardom is to execute under pressure. And that's what's happening here. It's a toughie. We're still down by one guy. We're running out of guys. That freaking artillery guy man, he is just a jerk. He whacked another one of our dudes. You know, we got even, and then we're now down again. And unfortunately, I'm sorry, not the artillery, but that was the robot. That freaking robot guy, that guy he ends up killing 6 guys. The robot gets a top gun. That's ridiculous. Now, I told Hayden, you know, the techniques he could, you know, use to try and get this guy, because this guy's a hard kill. The AMX-38 takes quite a few hits to kill with a Sexton artillery. But my boy is up to the task. Again, still down by 1. It's all him. So we're discussing what's going on, and Hayden's philosophy was that he wanted to take this route here. And I said, you know, it might be good if you go this way to try and get to the center if possible. We don't know where they're at. But his feeling was that he thought they'd be charging, and he was correct. And he knows he's got a killer spot right here. This was all him. I'm not telling him where to go specifically. I'm the advisor. He's the boss. I mean, his father trained him in playing this game. I trained him in some in artillery. And his dad is a damn good player. I have a killer tier 10 match that his father won. It was really fantastic. And Hayden killed that guy, so now it's a one-on-one. That was he killed that the robot that's killed 6 guys, that Weazen jerk. So now he's got a tag team match with this other robot, Somua S-35. Artillery, I mean, the robot has the advantage. He's got over 3 times Hayden's health. But Hayden does have one of the hard ones to get. He's got a Kolobanov medal in this tank. And in that Kolobanov medal game, I have posted here on my channel. He killed 10 guys. A 12-year-old kid killed 10 guys and got a Kolobanov's medal in this tank. And it's not just a claim. I actually have the video on my channel. You're welcome to go look for it. It was on Mountain Pass. So now this guy's come over here. This was my advice. I said, you know, you probably have a better shot if you go to the left of the rock. And that way you're not, you know, shooting to your left as you move to the right. And so he decided that was a good idea. But that was my advice to him. Cash, brother. It's all cash. Outstanding. It speaks for itself. What can you say? I knew that when he played this game, I had to make a video of it because any player that plays this game would be proud to show you this result as their own. No one would have really said anything if he would have folded like Superman on laundry day, because it was a devastatingly difficult task. And I hate the spawn for artillery on this map that he had. It's horrible. I told him where I normally go to start off with, that he was taking care of business on his own because I don't watch over him. I don't have to. I was, executing spotting duties on the hill. Hayden was executing artillery duties of kicking butt. Then I came back to help him defend against that Stuart, which ended up getting me killed because the game cheated me on the slide down. Okay, well, that's what happened. And that from that point, I became his backseat driver, if you want to call it that. But when I say I gave him advice, I didn't tell him, you have to do this. You have to do this. I just gave him advice. He knows what the correct response is. You watched him execute. As the boss, I'm just an advisor. I'm not, trying to pump him up artificially. He did it on his own. I told you what I told him when I told him to do it, or to consider it, whatever you want to call it. I wasn't giving him orders. He knows that if I give him info, it's going to help him win the game. They all know that. Everyone on my team knows that. And I have other guys that tell me when I'm the last guy and they're dead. We get this kind of, it's a team game. Our team won this game. Our best player in this game was Hayden. He was awesome. It's just that simple. It wasn't me. I was good, but he was awesome. Now we're at the end of game screen. Well, this is my end of game screen. I'll show you his stats on the team stat page. I had an okay game, solid performance, below average for myself, but it was only below average because I had to quit my spotting duties and go back and defend my artillery, which I did successfully. Now, I didn't get really hardly any points. I hit 1 or 2 shots on that Stewart guy, but he was back there in Hayden's backyard, and that's not acceptable. I have to go and defend my artillery first. My scoring is irrelevant. I play to win the game. That's why dudes play with me. They know that if they're artillery and I have a chance to go and defend them and die defending them, they know I will do that. That's the difference between myself and other people. Some of my guys on my team, they'll do that, but they know I'm going to do it. They know Brownie is going to do it. They know Bernie will do it. They know Fish will do it. They know Wrong Way will do it. I'm just giving you some examples of some of my more prevalent friends that I've mentioned on this channel. These guys will die defending you if that's what it takes. I'm one of them. You just saw it happen. This is not about my score. I couldn't care less. I was just doing long hauls. Hayden's working on his season, and I want him to be the star of these games because it will help him in his season more than being a star of a game helps me. It doesn't really help me. It's just one game for me. For him, but he's still working on completing his season. So I'm more than willing to help him achieve that goal. All right. Hayden's magnificent results. 5 kills. Well, the robot got 6, but the robots cheat, so what can you say? It's just that's the way they do. And Hayden killed this guy. Otherwise, that robot would have had 7. So Hayden ended that robot's reign. 5 kills for Hayden, 1375 damage. Really, great in this game. Not great by his standards or my standards specifically. But the standards of what you want to get numerically basically end up for us. We're trying to win the game. We don't care about the numbers. Now, the numbers give you kind of a feel sometimes, but in this case, the numbers do not represent what he did. His 5 kills were terrific. 1375, a very good score, and enough to win the game, which is all that really matters. And he got a few spotting points as well. The key thing was that he got down when it was 4 versus 3, 3 versus 2, 2 versus 1, 1-on-1. And Hayden, a 12-year-old kid from England, was the last man standing. That's all you have to say. I don't care what numbers he has. He finished the game like a champion and then some. That's why I knew I had to make this video. It doesn't make me look good. I mean, I get a little bit of it because I did help him become a master of artillery, etc., etc. But I'm a coach, or his teacher, if you want to say that, whatever. But the player bears the responsibility of executing, and my boy executed like a champion. So I can't wait till his dad gets to see this game, because he's going to get to see firsthand what it was like to kick mega butt under supreme pressure. That's the difference. Anyone could get 5 kills, 1,300 damage. I have a lot of other good artillery friends who can do that too. Now, they can also do this under pressure, but the average guy cannot. There's a lot of really good players who can't execute artillery like this because you have to play a certain amount. This is not a gimme job. Hayden was so good, he made it look easy. That's the key. So it would be really helpful if you could leave a message for Hayden congratulating him on this tremendous execution. It was just tremendous. I'd be thrilled to say that this was my game, because this is the artillery executing as the top man in the game, which is difficult to do. Yes, I've done it. Other guys I know have done this as well, but none of us are 12 years old. He's not as good as he's going to be. That's the scary part. And that dude is an awesome artillery player. Normally, when I play artillery, when I play in a platoon, someone wants to be artillery, I just don't give this away. You got to show me something, okay? Well, he showed it to me long ago. I played with him and Brownie. Both of these kids are awesome artillery players. So, yeah, I said, fine, you want to be artillery? That's good to me. I'm here to help you complete your season. You're the boss, and I'm working for you. That's the way it was. That's what I told him. I'm not your boss. I'm just on your team helping you win. He goes, I want to be artillery. I go, you're the man. Let's go. No second question. Now you know why. This is the kind of response that I'm thrilled that he got it. I wouldn't have put it out of his reach because he's that good. Now, I'm not going to say I expected him to execute this 100%. It's really hard, man. I'm telling you. It's hard for me. It's hard for my other boys, Iron Knight, Fish, etc. Wrong Way, another excellent artillery player. When he sees this, he's going to have to say, good job, Hayden. These guys are all players. These guys are all, myself, Iron Knight, and Wrong Way. We are all 3,000 plus point top scores in Sexton good. Now, Hayden's not there yet. Well, let me put this correctly. He hasn't scored that yet. I don't know if he'll get it anytime soon or whatever. But he has something that we don't have. Well, actually, I have one similar. He's got 10 kills in a Sexton with a Kolobanov's medal. And brother, he's the only one besides myself who I know has done that. Iron Knight might have done it as well. He's a terrific Canadian artillery guy that I play with. So I'm going to ask him if he's got it. But Hayden is an up-and-coming butt kicker. You saw the butt kicking yourself. So, like I said, it'd be really helpful if you could leave him a positive comment. Imagine yourself being 12 years old and executing a pro game. This is pro level right here. It's absolutely phenomenal stuff. So I want to thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. Please tell your friends so they can watch a young and upcoming master execute at the top level. It was that good. Maybe they'll leave a like, maybe they'll subscribe, what have you. It doesn't matter. I just want as many people as possible to see this game. This dude was awesome, and I don't just say that to be kind. I mean, I would be nice to him anyway. He's a great player. I enjoy playing with him. I'm thrilled beyond imagination that he did this, and I was lucky enough to be there to make the video, so now others can see this. So, super fantastic stuff. Again, I want to thank you guys for watching the video. I look forward to seeing you guys again in another video real soon. I got a bunch more that I'm making. So, I'll see you guys later, I hope. But I'm out of here. I got some classic shorties to make. I'll see you later.